This is Andy Hankins with From the Ground Up, and today we're talking about growing vegetables in raised beds here at 31st Street Baptist Church in Richmond, Virginia. This is a particular kind of growing method that is very productive for home vegetable production. The raised bed is a way in which you have, in a normal garden, a typical gardener has about 1.5 inches of topsoil. In this raised bed, we have 6 inches of topsoil. And sometimes you can get as much as 3 or 4 times more vegetables to harvest from a raised bed than you would from a regular flat garden in a regular garden soil. There's improved drainage, you have just better fertility, there's more roots for there's more room for the roots to spread out. And so the raised bed has lots of advantages. Many people in their garden might have poorly drained soil and they don't ever get real good crops to grow. Sometimes in a garden, the soil is possibly rocky or just compacted, or maybe just not very fertile. It's possibly a real heavy clay. Just by building a raised bed, you can improve your yields a great deal. Now this raised bed is made out of 2x6 lumber, and the cost would be under $30. We just frame it up using nails and build it. You just quickly hammer it together and fill it with soil. We're using the soil that we have in these raised beds is half compost and half topsoil. And that's a wonderful way to keep the soil fertility in place. It's organic gardening. We'll eventually have a population of earthworms in here maintaining our soil fertility. So raised bed gardening is just an excellent way, especially of what we call square foot gardening or intensive gardening if you have a small area. One of the nice things about a raised bed, as opposed to just a regular flat garden, is really there's no reason to ever step inside and no reason to be running heavy tractors or rototillers over and over the soil. Anytime you do that, you cause soil compaction. In a raised bed, if you're mostly working from the outside in with trowels and with hose and with garden implements, we always have a good, loose, friable soil that is not crumbly soil, that is not going to be compacted, and that just gives you so much better crop growth. This is Andy Hankins with From the Ground Up, and we'll see you next month.